fake, I keep it real.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Coach Plays, as we are here for a little bit of an earlier game, 6 p.m. Central Time start time. So we'll see how that goes for the Memphis Grizzlies and the Indiana Pacers. Let me get my lighting right. There we go. It's much better. But yeah, guys, getting ready for this game here between the 47-22 Memphis Grizzlies, who are 23-12 on the road as they face the struggling Indiana Pacers, 23-46, 15-19 at home. The only thing that is going to make this game more interesting and terrible at the same time is that Morant is apparently not playing tonight. So that's going to make the game more interesting, as the Pacers now have a legitimate shot of winning this game. And it's going to make it not as interesting, as the best player on court and one of the top NBA players is not playing in this game. So that was devastating news to just hear. Apparently he's got a sore back, so he's going to sit this one out. So there's that. Absolutely. But nonetheless, we're going to get going. Now, I am going to test out one thing. So let me test out this and see if we've got audio.
What?
Alright. So that works. I like that. John Russell, appreciate you for joining the stream. He says, nah. Grizzlies got this. I still ultimately think the Grizzlies win this game. I mean, they've done well without Morant this year. But yes, it definitely helps the case for the Indiana Pacers. Definitely helps their case. What's up, Brittany Simon? John Russell and Daniel Barry, Rams officially 2022 champs. Appreciate y'all for being in here early. Got 7 thumbs up, so I appreciate that, guys. As always, that helps out the stream. Hopefully we can see an entertaining game at the least. John Russell says, Stone Cold, what? Yeah, you know, I kind of figured we're playing around with some animations, things like that. So wanted to, you know, at least it's there. And if we want to use it, it's available. We will go back and forth from this scene to from the main scene to this scene, as I will put up the game cast for you on this one. As always, we will add game audio once this game gets tipped off.
What?
What do you mean, Brittany? Do you think MAR or MAR? If that's like a slang term, then I'm terrible with slang terms. But yeah, hopefully we can have a good game tonight. We'll probably do another live stream Friday night, as I believe Memphis has a let me see. A game Friday night really jumped out to me. So yeah, they play the Hawks. So we will potentially be live for the Grizzlies versus Hawks game, debating on if we want to stream any of the NCAA tournament games. I guess I need to maybe put that in the community chat, put that into the Twitter poll, maybe, if fans, subscribers would like to see some March Madness games on the channel, or do we just keep it NBA? Maybe that's the poll I need to put up. Maybe we need to be done with this poll. As this game's getting ready to tip off, guys.
Well, guys, on Friday night after the Knicks game at FedEx Forum, John Morant told me
his
the one
mic
thing he
is
wanted to see
hot.
on this road trip was the Grizzlies playing a full.
John Russell says he thinks Arizona wins it all. A lot of people think that. Alright, so going to have this up for the stream as people just kind of pop in here and there. Got a new poll to vote on for the foreseeable future, you know, for the next couple weeks. Should we stream some March Madness or should we just stick to the NBA? I'll leave that up to you guys.
Of course, Miles Turner, one of the best rim protectors in the NBA.
Yeah, a big reason for the up and down season for this Pacers has been their inability to keep people healthy.
Brevin, as you all know,
What's up, Linda? Says, what about them Hogs? Yeah, Linda, I was really hoping they would have took care of Texas A&M because I would have felt better about Arkansas's chances against Tennessee than Texas A&M. Of course, I did not want Tennessee to get that dub.
And we are underway.
Let me see if we're at least live. As long as it loads up. So quick scoring out of the gate here. All right, come on. Need you to work for me.
Now a starter. Shot clock down to 1 and a hot potato.
And there's the basket for the Pacers.
In by O'Shea Brissett.
Come on now. Don't do this.
Now a starter. Shot clock down to 1.
All right, guys. So just hold on. Quick second for me.
Tyrese Halliburton an open 3, and that's
Hopefully that works.
by Isaiah.
What's up, RQ3? Go Duke Blue Devils. My cousin went there, and that's why I root for him. All right. We'll see if they can kind of shake it off and make a deep run.
Shot there by Desmond Bain just rolls in. Jaron with a big rebound.
Grabs a rebound off the Brissett miss. Jaron a straightaway 3. That's well off. You're seeing some younger Pacers getting some time here. Isaiah Jackson, 22nd overall pick into the starting lineup. Brogdon, the veteran presence. Hield, one of the best three-point shooters in terms of production. Shot clock down to 7. Wild shot missed by Brissett.
I wonder if for every 3 ball, if we should get a appearance from Stone Cold Steve Austin. What do y'all think about that? Trying to find a reason for Stone Cold Steve Austin to come out. Should it be for 3 balls? What's up, Beantown Breakdown?
All the way to the basket. Very efficient in transition opportunities.
Beantown Breakdown says yes to that. All right. Well, here's a 3-ball opportunity. And got it.
What?
15-point Sunday at Atlanta. Pacers losing that game.
That was O'Shea Brissett.
Even though they shot 51%, Hawks shot 55%. Tyus through the lane.
Tyus can't get it. And nice little putback by Adams. Makes it 6-5. For some reason, we are behind a little bit.
Because Tyus gets to the basket, 2 guys try to block the shot. That means no one boxes.
So right now, 71% say we should stream some college basketball games, so we'll probably do that. Bain will draw the foul, and he'll get to the free throw line for an and 1 opportunity.
Well, don't think Desmond Bain knew that the whistle blew, partner. He thought
You like that, Linda? I'm going to try to find little things we can add to it.
The corner, Jackson goes to attempt, they block. That means there's
Constantly trying to find things that we can add to streams and make them a little bit more entertaining. So maybe that can be a 3-ball appearance.
Bain, 21 points Sunday at Oklahoma City. Hit
Bain will make that three-point play. So now 9-7.
In the last month, they have been great.
So we've kind of got an early game here tonight. Jackson will hard finish there with one hand after the pass by Halliburton. So if you're just joining us, no Morant tonight, so that sucks.
I don't need to look to see you there. I'm not good look here. It's off of the leg, though.
And loose ball there goes out of bounds.
Is a very nice pickup. Interesting to see how he and Brogdon play together.
Who do they play, Linda? Of course, a lot of your big teams, you're going to get some tough matchups.
Brogdon, former rookie of the year, but
maybe that's what we do instead of
coming over from Sacramento. That's stolen by Bain.
The Memphis and Hawks game Friday.
Bain to the cup. Finger roll, no,
but also it has to be a night game because I'm at work during the day. John Russell says when a Pacer fouls a Grizzly player. Is that when you want Stone Cold to hit?
He picked up at least half.
I thought the three-pointer was a nice touch, though.
When they announced him, whatever tab he picked up.
Desmond Bain, 17.8 points a game this year so far.
Of course, Desmond has.
As he'll hit that first one.
Jackson Jr. winning a couple of state championships, Indiana state championships in this building.
Hotbed for high school basketball.
Of course, Mike Conley. As well.
We can go down the list of guys that have come out of this.
And he'll hit both of them.
And have done well in basketball.
Bain off to a great start. He has 7. The Grizzlies' lead is 4, with not quite 4 going by in the first quarter.
Buddy Hield gonna drive, and there's gonna be a foul.
With a foul out in front.
Is that on the court? Nope. They're gonna say the basket is good.
You look for Hield to shoot the 3, not as proficient a driver as
play
his
Vermont.
Marksman,
okay.
But Dylan, little touch
I need to see what the schedule looks like for the NCAA tournament.
And because he is such a good jump shooter, the little hesitation there just got Dylan out of the stance enough to allow Buddy Hield to get by.
Hield, 87% from the free throw line. He has started every game he has played here in Indiana. He was predominantly a bench player for Sacramento.
Indiana going into a little bit of a zone here.
So Thursday,
zone. Jackson with a rejection.
We could stream the Kentucky St. Peter's game.
Missed it. Adams offensive rebound. He puts it up and in.
We could stream the Arkansas game. That is a little bit of a later start, 8:20.
Dylan Brooks.
There's really no good matchups, that's for sure. Thursday. All the good matchups are early.
He goes through the lane, takes the contact to get to the basket. Steven Adams gets the offensive rebound.
-5, Linda? Wow.
His contact on his putback attempt.
Yeah, all your interesting games are early, which kind of sucks.
Ended up on the seat of his pants multiple times in Oklahoma City, and
Kentucky at 6'10" interests me.
Current theme for the Grizzlies for as much as they attack the front of the rim.
And then, like I say, probably Arkansas versus Vermont.
We're talking about for the Grizzlies
for Thursday. Let's see what Friday could give us.
Hield's free throw makes it a 2-point game. Brogdon, that's
Duke versus
with the Indiana Pacers. Pacers average just
CSUF.
under 111 per game. They give up 113.
LSU, Iowa State.
Dylan is such a student of the game. He calls out the other team's
We'll have to see.
Before they run it.
Hield in the corner.
Right now, at 8 votes, we do have 75%. So maybe we do some March Madness games.
Not there. Rebound falls to Steven Adams.
So 13-11. Here comes Bain. Nice little spin, and he's going to draw the foul.
That'll be 2 on Brissett.
What?
And that hurts because Brissett has been active.
There you go, John Russell.
On the offensive end, his movement playing against the bigger Jaren Jackson Jr. has presented him with shot opportunities.
Last comment.
Brissett, shout out Canada from Mississauga, same town that Dylan Brooks hails from.
Coach, we got good news from the leukemia specialist today. My blood levels are slowly getting better. They canceled my chemotherapy for today. I got 2 shots of meds, and they sent me home. That is great news, Beantown. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, man. That's awesome. Man, that had to be a really good feeling to go in for chemo and then say, you know what, here's some meds, go home. You're looking good. That's awesome, B-Town. Glad to hear that.
You got to fight through contact, and what the Grizzlies have to realize is Jackson is a high flyer, not physical at all. But
how has it been, Beantown, getting back into YouTube a little bit?
The Grizzlies have to do a better job of realizing.
We're all happy to see you back. Jackson free throw attempt is no good.
Too many things over the top of Jackson.
Look at the numbers for Jaren. Jaren coming off an 18-point game at Oklahoma City. Jalen Smith in for the first time tonight in his second season out of Maryland.
Jackson will hit his second one, getting it to 14-11.
John Calipari here to see some.
As always, guys, once you pop in, smash those thumbs up. It helps it out. Share it out. Get a lot of people in here. Appreciate you guys. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to the Coach Plays. Help us grow as we've got a hashtag 5K run. Jackson with a two-handed dunk.
Beautiful fast break basketball by the Grizzlies, and Rick Carlisle calls for time.
So you gotta give Jaren Jackson.
Yeah, I bet you did, Beantown.
Generate some energy for him on the offensive end. That's the way.
I bet you did.
Reward the bigs for running.
Get back at it. Feel a little bit of normalcy back in your life. That's good. So that's going to get us to a stoppage of play. Memphis 16, Pacers 11. This is a game that they're going to have to. You're probably going to see Jaren Jackson Jr. say, okay, you know, let the ball go through me a little bit. No John Morant. Bain probably going to be a little bit more active tonight, so going to be interesting to see. As long as Memphis plays their game, they should be able to handle Indiana, but Indiana's got a chance. Buddy Hield and Halliburton, they've got some guys who can play, so we shall see. Brogdon is actually back. I did not think he was back. So that makes that a little bit more interesting. Yeah, Linda, keep us updated with that stuff. Hopefully that appointment goes well for you, Linda. Yeah, I bet, Beantown. Anytime you can kind of, you know, get back to it. You know, after what happened with Mom, once we kind of got back into YouTube, it kind of, you know, didn't fix it, but it felt like things kind of get back to a little bit of normal. And Coach Hallen in the chat says, hey, Coach, for Coach Hallen popping in the chat.
What?
Member game. Big shout out to Coach Hallen, Wheel Sports World, and Coach Hallen, 2 of the Hall of Fame members. Biggest membership you can get in the chat. And then a big shout out to the other members, Carver Family, Beantown Breakdown, who's also in the chat, James Peach, Asia Roberson, Steel Inya, Big Skip Fishing, Troxel Sports Stream, The Gridiron Blitz, Shea Flat, Ron Ripple, Cadillacs Are Us, and YT James the Gamer. Appreciate you guys. Like the video. That's what Stone Cold would say. What? What's up, Tyler? What's up, Nate Dogg? Says, let's go Grizzlies. We are on a commercial break right now. They are getting ready to get back going. Slowly, we're just trying to continue to add pieces that bring a little bit better entertainment for you guys. So I found Stone Cold and I said, that's got to go in there. That's got to go in there. So that was neat to find. think he's popping out for certain occasions, and for think we said on this stream we're going to do 3 balls. So any big 3 balls, Stone Cold's going to. What? Coach Allen says everyone vote stream March Madness. And there's a 3 ball by Jalen Smith.
What?
So Coach Allen votes stream some March Madness. We've got 12 votes, 67% March Madness, 33% says stick with the NBA. And we're going to get a walk there.
One thing, do not overreact.
Of course, Thursday and Friday, Chase, not a lot of really good games being played except for while we're at work. As far as Thursday is concerned, the options I think look best on that day would be Arkansas versus Vermont or Kentucky versus St. Peter's. And then Friday, we would be looking at Duke versus CSUF, like Central Southern University, Florida. I don't know. Or Iowa State versus LSU. That's probably the best one. A 6 versus 11. So we would have to see. Linda says, "Come on, Razorbacks." John Ross said, "I voted March Madness." Smith with a hard take there. Well defended there by Adams. And another travel back-to-back for the Grizzlies, who are up 18-16.
So here, Kyle, against the tough defense of Taylor. So just the last second long step. Kyle's able to keep his balance and finish. His last one, so that he shuffled his feet after the contact.
Halliburton with a nice drive there, a little bit too strong. Tries to tip it back in himself and can't get it. Zaire Williams will bring the ball up for the Grizzlies. Now to Adams. Melton for 3, too short off the front rim, no good. Hey, you know, I should have put that in my stream elements to pop in chat. Coach Allen dropping a link of the Coach Plays, says go follow. We are streaming gaming now exclusively on my Twitch account. We've got 41 followers, so we're trying to get that thing to 50 as quick as we can. But yeah, if you want to watch the Coach Plays, if you want to watch us game and get frustrated a lot, give us a follow on the Coach Plays at twitch.tv. Hield just at the free throw line gets that one dropped. Yeah, I'm going to need to add that to my stream elements.
Since coming here to Indiana, had 25 Sunday against the Atlanta Hawks.
He's showing that he's more than just a
Let's see if I can kind of work on that a little bit.
It's
out of bounds. It'll stay with the Grizzlies. So good job here by Tyus driving. Zaire standing and waiting. Nice job of Tyus. Good court recognition.
By the way, Twitch has it right. We go live right now if he hits 100 followers during the stream. Well, you know, I almost called you. I said, hey, we may need a stream Call of Duty because no John Morant tonight. Twitch does it right, though. Twitch.tv/thecoachplays. YouTube, I have to put in for all this just to get something like that. I may need to try to do it, but he has a terrible link for YouTube. Tyus Jones will get that one to go.
A dozen against the Thunder on Sunday. Halliburton trying to get things going offensively.
Hield at the top of the arc.
Hield on a throwback.
Hield now trying to drive. Will lose that one and going to long pass up to Melton for an easy 2. I appreciate that, John. Appreciate your support, buddy. Oh, yeah, and by the way, follow Coach Allen. There it is right there. Shout out to Hall of Fame member Chase T66. Go follow him on Twitch at twitch.tv/ChaseT66. Because we're both gaming at the same time. Anderson for three. Way short.
Tried to get it back, and it's out of bounds
Way
off
short.
Anderson. Timeout coming, 2:37 remaining for the first. Grizzlies getting 7 points from their bench. Indiana getting
What's up, COC? Says good day, coach. Stopped in for a like. Appreciate you very much, COC. Hope you're having a really good Tuesday as Memphis up 26-22 in this one. Oh, don't want that. Why are we doing this? There we go. Add new time there. So commercial break right now, guys. So we'll see if that timer works. I appreciate that, John. Wednesday morning here, and yes, I am. Thank you. COC, where are you from again? I know I've probably asked you that maybe 100 times, but my brain is that bad. But 11 a.m. Is that what he said? Or Wednesday morning. Wow. So yeah, 26-22. As no Ja Morant in this game, East Coast Australia. That is insane, COC. That is awesome. So Wednesday, happy Wednesday to you, kind sir.
Percentage, they have won 21 of their last 28 road games. Let's get an AutoZone sideline report. Check in with Rob Fisher.
Well, you kind of see Ja Morant there. Ja out tonight with back soreness. Taylor Jenkins talked about it before the game tonight. He said it's a minor thing, just a little soreness. Said it's from the fall that happened in Minnesota against the Timberwolves back on February 24th. Said it's not expected to keep him out multiple games. Just getting a little rest here tonight.
Yeah, that was when he went down on the hip.
And going to draw a foul here on Clark.
Smith will go to the free throw line.
So Pacers will.
Desmond Bain back in the lineup for the Grizzlies with Melton and
9:31.
And Brandon Clark.
Queensland.
Brogdon back in.
So early Wednesday.
Taylor Smith, Duarte. And our first look at
Linda says I'm jealous.
To Grand Rapids, Michigan, by way of Ohio State.
Very good shooter is Dwayne Washington. He's not afraid to take big shots. And the one thing for the Grizzlies, with Ja Morant being out, and now Tyus Jones out of the
So
game.
missed the first free throw attempt.
Ball handlers by committee. You can use
And
Kyle
he'll hit the
Anderson,
second one.
Desmond Bain, they used in the summer league to do a lot of ball handling. So see how the Grizzlies attack with Morant being down.
The Grizzlies have fared well when Ja has sat out games due to injury.
Bain driving and gets that one stripped, and here come the Pacers the other way. Really good defense by Melton, slowed him up and allowed Clark to get the block.
Wow, that was great. It's great hustle initially.
That's awesome, COC. Man, I appreciate your support of all three of us. Met through the Fish family. That's great. You into fish tanks too, COC? You got you a couple of your own?
An open Melton three.
Melton for three, and that one will roll ever so kindly in.
What?
You said this arena and United Center.
Yes. To me, when I played, two of the hardest rims in the association.
Smith.
Not many things better than a good fish fry there, John Russell.
Shot clock down to 8. Washington
Kicks out, deep three
Brogdon three.
for Brogdon, and he in and out. Can't get it to go.
Grizzlies a 6-point lead.
Grizzlies already in the bonus here with 1:15 left in the first.
Quarter.
Melton missed an opportunity to get to Williams. Now Melton will drive. Now good feed to Bain, and Bain gets it to go and draws the foul.
Sharing and getting the hoop in the arm. A 10-1 run for the Grizzlies.
Okay.
To go up 8.
Guppies, man.
Desmond Bain is the Grizzlies do a good
That's
job
good.
moving bodies, moving
As long as
the
they're
ball.
not,
Desmond, the recipient of a very nice
I'm
pass.
trying to
Good
think
cut,
of a certain
takes
type
the
of fish
contact,
that
able to stay away from the shot blocker and finish.
is very temperamental and has to be by itself. Beta fish, I can't stand those fish.
His
4 or 5 gallon tanks. That's awesome.
double-figure scoring quarter. 2.5 minutes of belonging.
31-23. Bain could not get the 3-point play.
Get another 30-point
Brogdon, nice feed there.
Terry Taylor.
And Taylor with a two-handed dunk.
after the Grizzlies react defensively.
Grizzlies are averaging just a tenth of a
Melton
point
back to Bain at
fewer
the
than
top
30 in the
with
first
40
quarter for
seconds
the
left to
season.
play in the first.
Shot clock at 10. Bain
Melton step back. 3 ball for Bain. In and out, no good.
and a rebound to Washington. Lob. And they're going to call a foul on DeAnthony Melton.
They're going to get Desmond Bain holding him down low as Jackson tried to get the high low. He had the size advantage. Desmond Bain just a little clamp to not allow him to release.
No fouls to give either way. Washington will trigger. Ball thrown to an open area and ultimately saved by Taylor. 10 the difference. Shot clock to game clock. Brogdon. Jaren's back
Yeah,
in.
Brogdon tried to squeeze that one in there. Couldn't get it.
Pass. Brooks gonna take it strong to the rack and get it blocked.
Brooks, who just recently is now back in the lineup, will draw that foul.
It's a good look ahead to allow Dillon the opportunity. Yes, you could have said last shot, but when you have a running opportunity like this to get to the basket, then you take those opportunities. Good contest by Jackson, but you can see the hit across the arm.
First foul by Smith. Dillon to the line where he is 89% on the season.
And Brooks will get
It
that
is
one to
now
roll in.
20 of the last 21 first quarters. 30-plus points. That is remarkable consistency on the offensive end.
Attention to
Yeah, I
detail.
was going to stream the last Memphis game,
It has this Grizzlies
Linda,
team.
but I didn't get that game either. If it goes to NBA TV, I don't get it.
Good job getting there. 3 seconds remaining.
Brogdon drives,
down,
and I think they're going to get that one.
offensive foul.
Oh, offensive foul.
They call an offensive foul on Jalen Smith.
Smith might have pushed off before receiving that pass.
Brogdon on the drive to the basket. You see Dillon Brooks will step up here, reads Malcolm Brogdon there.
I'm not
Takes the
sure
hit.
what's going on.
We're gonna see if the
For
foul,
a charge
let's see if the
on
foul
Brogdon, maybe?
before the clock went out.
All right, you want to know who is in Secaucus tonight?
Yeah, I would like to know who's having a little French toast and scrambled eggs.
Oh,
All right, so that's going to end the first quarter. Memphis 32, Pacers 25. So a good first quarter there for the Memphis Grizzlies without Ja Morant. It's a good start for them. Well, see, that's what's really good about this stuff, John, is that when you don't have TV, these watch parties are really good way to stay up to date with the teams and things like that. That's why I always enjoy them with other content creators and things like that.
.7. Well,
So they're putting .7 back on the court, on the clock. So Memphis, this quarter is actually not over just yet.
which gives you
Memphis
a
will be
better
able to
side
throw it in
ball
with
handle
0.7 on the
to
clock.
throw the ball, as Indiana just kind of comes out playing a zone.
Melted to trigger. Dillon.
And Dylan Brooks will heave that one and is nowhere close. And that will get us to the end of the first quarter. Still 32 to 25. Yeah, absolutely, John. And then you get to hear the game audio, which is nice. So, shoot, if it wasn't for me, like, wanting to do these live streams like that, I could see myself just cut back to just YouTube and watch parties and be able to keep up to date like that. So, it's a good option. Now up to 42 followers on our Twitch account. So that's awesome. Appreciate y'all guys. If you follow the Coach Plays on Twitch. If you do not, go to twitch.tv. Let's see if this / the Coach Plays right there. Give us a follow, as we're going to try to get a little bit of a following on Twitch, as we're going to be over there gaming. Going to be some hangout streams as well. We'll keep everything sports related on the YouTube channel, and then more gaming related streams on the Twitch. Yeah, Lakers just not too good, buddy. They are not too good. It did not work. It did not work out for the Lakers. All right, guys, so during commercial break, we're going to shout out one of our members, and we're going to shout out Carver Family. Carver Family is my brother. Got a great channel. Everything pretty well revolves around him and his kid. This is my nephew, Lucas. But tons of shorts, and it can be a wide range of different topics that he does his shorts on. We took a nice little trip to the Smoky Mountains. He had some nice shorts there. Does a lot of Funko Pops and motivation stuff. Has some really good hanging out live streams. Also artwork live streams, which are really good. And he's giving that artwork away on the live stream. Things like that. So it's pretty fun. And then you can see more of his artwork. Just a good down-to-earth channel. If you don't have the Carver Family, hit that red button. Turn it gray. Subscribe to his channel. He supports the Coach Plays, so we support the Carver Family. He's at 4.62K subscribers. That is bugging me. We got to get over that mark. But go subscribe to the Carver Family. Bingtown Chase doesn't really have a team. He's got a player, and that's LeBron James. He loves him some LeBron James. 36-27. The Westbrook John is that experiment did not work out. I cannot believe how bad Westbrook is. Bane will draw the foul.
That'll be his first. No basket. Isaiah Jackson's going to come back in. O'Shea Brissett also returning for Indiana. Talked about the Grizzlies' 12 fast break points. The Pacers on average give up 12 fast break points a game.
Jackson, nice little hook shot. Couldn't get it to go, but it's going to be re-tapped back in by Clark. Nice little feed. I believe that's Brogdon. And Lance Stevenson's out there too. So Lance Stevenson and both Brogdon both were on the injury report. So they have both of those guys. Bane for three, and he will knock it down.
What?
Bane off to a good start here, as he is a lot more active in this game with no John Morant on the court.
Putting on a show for friends and family right now.
Brogdon stymied by Brooks. Washington drives, throws it.
Washington will get the foul and somehow gets it to roll in. I do not understand how that one went through.
So, Desmond Bane really in the comfort zone offensively here to start this game. And Washington, after the Grizzlies switching defensively, they would, as you said, get the circle.
Glad you stopped that one, Linda, because I could see how that would catch up with you pretty quick after the type of season that they have had. 41-32, Grizzlies off to, like say, a good start without John Morant against the Pacers.
7 triples did that at New Orleans. So there are young players here for Rick Carlisle.
Bane inside to Clark. Back to Clark as he will drive and stop and gets it up and in. Wanted the foul, but didn't get it.
Grizzlies cannot buy a whistle on the other end.
You just got to keep playing.
Yeah, well, that's what they're doing. Good
Stevenson
job of doing that.
gets it back to Brogdon, and he will set it back up.
Washington into position. Grizzlies by 11. Stevenson. Dillon.
Stevenson stepped back. Got it. Well defended there. And still got it to go. Brooks driving in on Stevenson, and he will get it to fall.
First field goal for Dillon Brooks.
Three ball, no good. Conchar with the rebound. Bane pulls up and knocks the three.
What?
He's a natural born scorer, not a natural born defender. Desmond Bane walks into a three.
And quick stoppage of play.
Welcome back home again in Indiana.
Quick stoppage of play will get us now 48-34. As Bane is off to a quick start in this one. Bane already at 15 points so far. Jackson Jr. with 5, Brooks with 3, Adams with 6, Jones with 3. But there you see Desmond Bane at 15 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. Clark with 6 points, and also, where did that go? Yeah, Melton with 5. For the Pacers, leading scorer is Buddy Hield with 8. And then Smith has 6. And Brissett with 5. But like I say, the story of the show right now is Bane. 15 quick points, 5 of 8 field goal, 2 for 4 3-point, and 3 for 4 at the free throw line. Yeah, like I say, at that point it might just be best to turn the game off there, Linda. John says, Grizzlies taking them to task, as my grandpa would say. Yeah, off to, like I say, they're performing well right now. And you felt like if they just played their game that they would not really have too many issues with the Pacers. But like I say, Lance Stevenson and wait a minute. Yeah, but like I say, Stevenson and Brogdon being back for the Pacers.
Hey, shake and bake, gal. Woo! Shake and bake.
Boy, that is the name. Alasim. I'm going to call you Eli. Eli has just subscribed to the Coach Plays Shake and Bake. Big shout out to you, Eli. Appreciate you very much for subscribing to the Coach Plays. That was the name. That was the name. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the fam. As we get a little bit closer to our 5K goal. Hashtag 5K run. Appreciate you very much, Eli. Elysium, maybe? I would have to look back. Elysium, maybe? You always love to hear the shake and bake.
They just finished hosting the Big Ten
As
men's
second
and
quarter
women's
starting.
tournament.
They get every big tournaments, conventions. They got it all, and it's of every sport that happens here in Indianapolis with that ball knocked out of bounds by the Grizzlies.
Let's go over to Rob Fisher.
Taylor Jenkins liking the way that started with Jaren Jackson with the tip away. He said the activity's been great on the defensive end. The communication's been great on the defensive end. Plus, keeping the Pacers off the three-point line. 0 for 3 here in this quarter. And a couple of baskets they did make were from mid-range.
Washington with a drive and a nice little feed. Jackson just standing right there below the basket. Nice feed. Easy 2 points.
Multiple defenders. The other thing, in this second quarter, their pick and roll defense.
Yeah, Elysium.
Not
That's
as many
maybe.
tries to the basket as a
Big
deep
shout out
knocks it
to
down.
Elysium.
The familiar
Brooks with a 3.
What?
jump shot for Dylan Brooks. Brogdon looking for an outlet that's deflected.
And here's the steal the other way. Bain floats it to Conchar and a nice easy
Welcome back.
lay-in for Conchar. 52-36. 4 turnovers. Points off turnovers, 9 for the Grizzlies. Just 2 for the Pacers. Taking advantage of the turnovers are the Grizzlies. Almost got one there. Brogdon gets inside the lane and gets the 2 to fall.
Grizzlies playing at their pace, 60% from the floor. Yes! For Brandon Clark.
Clark will get an alley-oop there by Bain. 54-38 and a quick timeout again by the Pacers.
Playing some sensational basketball.
This looks like it is going to go in the wrong direction for the Pacers early in this one. 54-38 for the Grizzlies. Remember, they are without Ja Morant tonight. So looking good here. Coach, you the man. I got the Bruins on deck at 8:15. I'm going to head out. Awesome. Beantown. We'll, before we leave here today, we'll try to send some people your way. As we've got, what is it, the Bruins and the Blackhawks. Big shout out to you, Beantown. Appreciate you very much. Hey, if this one gets like Bloody Mary and it just gets real bad, we may be over there sooner rather than later. Never heard of monkey shoulders. Fireball. Linda's a roller. Okay. Yeah, me neither, Linda. Never heard of that. I don't know.
Here in the quarter. Tune into Valley Sports Southeast. Watch your Grizzlies Friday at 6:30. They visit Atlanta. Presented by FanDuel Sportsbook. Tune in early at 6 for Grizzlies Live. Presented by Ford and your Mid-South Ford dealers. Check your local listings at Grizzlies.com for the channel guide. Brevin, communication on the court important. Sometimes it's verbal, sometimes it's eye contact. Sometimes it's both.
They gave it all. Go, eyes, hands, everything. And then when you do all of that, you got to make a pinpoint pass. The evolution of Desmond Bane's game continues for this Grizzlies team. Not only off the dribble scoring, transition scoring, but also now showing PG skills.
And that was a pinpoint pass over Isaiah Jackson,
which is not easy.
Halliburton back in, Hield back in. Sidestep triple, off the mark, rebound, Conchar, and it'll be a loose ball foul on Brissett. That's 3 on him.
And that hurts because Brissett is, we talked about in the first quarter, he was the more active player, the most active player for this Pacers team, and now saddled with the 3rd foul. See what Rick Carlisle does.
He's going to go back to Jalen Smith. Tyus Jones back in for the Grizzlies, and the Grizzlies with Desmond Bane handling playmaking duties just fine. Smith back in.
No, the Grizzlies partner, 14 assists to start this basketball game for them.
Jaren, pretty spin move against Smith. Bank not there. Rebound to Jackson. Duarte, tough catch. Halliburton has 6
Halliburton
assists.
tries to feed that one, and that one's going to be turned over. And here comes Jackson Jr. knifing through defenders and gets that one in. Nice move there. Nice Euro step.
Great hands to start it by Conchar.
And could not get that one to go again, the Pacers. And here comes the Grizzlies the other way.
BC, a ball fake, then picked up by Smith.
Jones over to Jackson Jr., and that one's too strong. Right back to Jackson. Brooks thought about a corner 3. Said no. Now we'll walk it back. Conchar for 3. Short, no good. A rebound, Pacers.
Indiana in possession. Grizzlies their largest lead of the game. Past the midway point of quarter number 2.
Because of the fouls, you see the Pacers having to go to a bigger lineup with Jackson and Smith on the floor at the same
3
time.
ball for the Pacers, and that one's in.
What?
Chris Duarte out of Oregon.
Duarte gets that one to go.
Did not play Sunday in Atlanta. Had a sore left
All right,
toe.
John.
6th among rookies, averaging 13 a game. Dylan.
Dylan Brooks with a nice take there. Gets that one to fall. 34 points in the paint for the Grizzlies, just 20 for the Pacers, and there's another Pacers turnover.
A look ahead. Clark.
Conchar gets contact and still gets it to go, and Carlisle will call another timeout. 60-41, another stoppage of play, and this one in jeopardy of getting out of hand quick for the Pacers without Ja Morant in the lineup. Oh. Deontay Foreman signing a 1-year deal with the Carolina Panthers. Yeah, Linda. Honestly, if it continues to go this bad, Linda, we may call this one early. I was worried about doing this game for this reason. And this could be like a 40-point win, and no one really wants to stick around, or no one wants to watch those type of games.
Has been fantastic.
They're going to have 20 assists by the half. They got up to 18 assists All right, Buddy Hield got away with a little pitter-patter there. Good block.
And then blocked by Steven Adams. Melton on the pickup. A look ahead, Zaire Williams, and a little too much on that.
Just a little bit too much mustard on that hot dog.
Seven straight by the Grizzlies. They lead it by 22.
The defensive energy in this second quarter, tremendous.
Yeah, they really have been.
And kickball there. That will remain Pacers ball.
Grizzlies' season high in assists is 41. They did that in the blowout over Oklahoma City. Kyle Anderson into the game for the Grizzlies. And that's a step out of bounds. Unforced error. Isaiah Jackson stepping out of bounds. That's 10 turnovers on Indiana.
And we can definitely keep it going, Linda, if that's what we want to do.
Partner, you know, as I get older, the mind starts to go somewhat. The Grizzlies have done this.
Gonna have to decide if
played okay.
I
came out in the second
let's
quarter,
see.
dominated from the outset.
The March Madness streams, 18 votes, 56% in favor of March Madness. 44% says stick with NBA. So that is getting closer. So at that rate, we're probably talking, what, 10 votes yes, 8 votes no?
For Indiana.
Communication has been excellent, though, with the Grizzlies.
Not a landslide.
Staying, getting back to guys.
Yeah, I did, Linda.
Indiana just 3 of 11 from the long line.
It's just not, you know, I don't think Grizzlies versus Pacers moves the needle.
Melton. Zaire Williams kept that alive, knocked it away from Halliburton. Another second chance opportunity. Kyle Anderson, however, can't pay it off. Grizzlies, best offensive rebounding and second chance team in the league. Duarte through a crowd, pretty moves by Duarte.
Pac-12
I think we're probably going to do some March Madness.
Williams, 2 rookies.
Only got a couple of ducks. Dylan Brooks for the Grizzlies, of course. Tyus.
Jones can't get it to go. Adams with the rebound. Couldn't get that one to go. But foul. And he'll get to the free throw line.
Better on the road than at home. Came up empty, but we'll go to the free throw line.
I just like the attempt. I don't get it now, but no, I'm not going to baby this. I'm trying to put this on your head. Doesn't finish, but earns a trip to the free throw line.
Adams 1 point shy of his 14th double-double Sunday at Oklahoma City, where he received a very warm welcome.
Warm, he got a standing ovation.
Yes.
That is how much he endeared himself to that organization and that fan base.
Terry Taylor.
Appreciate you very much, Linda, for sharing us out on Twitter.
Rick Carlisle only has
that stuff always helps.
the rest of the game.
Gets traction.
He was trying to figure out.
It'd be nice to find a way to grow the Twitter account.
That the Grizzlies have been able.
It's hard to get growth on Twitter for some reason.
In this second quarter.
Adams.
And Adams could not get that one to roll, so it stays a 21-point game.
Respect for him, former coach of the year, did a great job here, taking the Pacers to the Eastern Conference Finals, winning as coach in franchise history for the Dallas Mavericks. Duarte the miss. Smith is there for the rebound and the putback.
And this will be a little bit of a retooling going on here in Indiana. You get rid of Sabonis. Oh, nice move.
Steven Adams.
Good move there by Adams, and gets that one to fall.
So the little jump hook off the glass. Now we see the quick reverse spin.
Oh, that does sound good, John.
Layup finish. Keep showing all what you got in the bag then.
Yeah, Twitter noties might just not be working right there, Linda.
Foul called on Zaire Williams.
Watch the quick. So much we talk about his strength, but how about the feet quickness there by Steven Adams? Whoop.
Feet. Is that feet work?
Yeah, that's feet work, but he also has feet quickness.
Okay, good. He's got it all.
Mod chat? What is that like? What is that on, Linda?
We are not going to do not overcommit.
What's a mod
to the
chat?
Jalen Smith 3.
No.
Is he live right now?
Tyus, a drop off, a Melton 3. Bango. Grizzlies' 7th triple of the game.
And we talked about it, 20th assist of the half.
And again, season high 41.
Oh,
Ties with a deflection and a steal. Grizzlies off to the races. Melton turning the corner and goes out of bounds. So the Grizzlies will retain possession.
The defensive
moderator
activity, the
chat on
forced
Twitter.
turnovers, the switching defense, not allowing shots.
I wouldn't even know how you would do something like that.
I say what makes this team so good is they run the lanes extremely well to be able to create spacing and shot opportunities when they do push the ball.
Grizzlies only 1 turnover in the period. Indiana had possession, so the Grizzlies got a fresh 24. Melton for 3. Yes!
Melton
Tasty.
for the 3 ball. Gets that one to fall.
Did not see this coming. I mean, I know the Grizzlies are good, but man, this is, right now it's a beatdown. Jalen Smith missing a 3.
Smith could not get that one to go. Taylor gets the rebound and put back in for the Pacers. Now 45 seconds left to go in at half. 72-47. This is a Grizzlies team controlling this game in every aspect. Yes, I know the Pacers are not good, but the Grizzlies do not have John Morant even on the court, as he sat out this game with a lower back injury. Just kind of tightness.
Play solid defense so that they have the last shot of the half.
Grizzlies, their 24th game of 20 or more fast break points, and they do it in 1 half of play.
Brogdon dishes out to the corner. Taylor pull up, got it. 8.8 seconds left to go.
Still time here to get a good one.
Melton, nice little feed there. Adams, the floater, got it. Nice clean shot by Adams. And that will end this half.
74-point first half. Now, we said that this Indiana team, offensively they've been good, but their defensive struggles have been all season long. Grizzlies 56% from the floor and 42%.
Was that 20? Is that 25 points?
Morant, but the Grizzlies have responded in sensational fashion.
Yeah. 74-49 is the halftime score, as the Grizzlies find themselves with a 25-point lead. You can just create a group chat and only add a certain people. We had to get the mods. Okay, that might be something that we look into, if that could help us out. So that'd be good. Guys, we're going to take a halftime break. Memphis 74, Pacers 49. We will see y'all for the second half. Maybe.
didn't really achieve it, particularly in Oklahoma City, 48 full minutes. And I think that's got to be the objective right now. You're not playing the scoreboard.
All right, guys, we're back.
You're playing to play the best basketball you can, regardless of who Indiana puts on the floor. As Brogdon hits the first free throw off a Dylan Brooks foul, Dylan's first.
Well, and you know, one thing that a lot of coaches like to say is when you go out in the second half, we're going to act like it's 0-0. And it's a lot easier said than done when you come out and you're up 25. And you come into a lot, you've had your way. But you do want to try to create that mindset so that the team can create the same tone that they left off with in that second quarter.
Jaren along the sideline.
Yes.
Wheels and jackhammers it down. Right on Buddy Hield's head.
And you know what he did? The little extra dribble, the throw through dribble, then allowed him to pick it up and finish with authority.
Halliburton caught in the air. Brissett drives, flips, misses. Rebound Jackson. Indiana has had 4 rallies from double digits down, but none bigger than 18. Jaren again.
Jackson with a nice take there. Gets the basket. Not much defense being played by the Indiana Pacers right now.
11 on the night.
That shot's too strong for the Pacers, and here comes Bain the other way.
The Grizzlies back the other way.
Papa John's New York pizza is great.
Dishes.
Oh, John, you're making me hungry, buddy. Bain for the 3 ball.
What?
And another timeout. Rick Carlisle's going to run out of timeouts.
Holy cow. Carlisle, come on. Why are you calling timeouts? This game is already over. Only 10 minutes left in the third, and you're calling timeouts. Left and right, Carlisle is calling timeouts. Does that make you look like a better coach? 81-51. Grizzlies up 30 in this one. Up 30. So we are on a commercial break in this blowout. Coach Allen coming in with the $5 super chat. Says, nice setup, Coach. We need a full room tour video. Big shout out to Chase T66 for the $5 dono.
You like that? You like that?
Now that's what I call high quality H2O.
You like that? You like that? Appreciate you, big fella. Yeah, I've honestly been thinking about doing a streaming room tour, so that's coming in the works. There's still a lot more I have to do, but I can't wait for that to happen, because if I wait for that to happen, then I'm never going to make one, because it's constantly going to be growing. John Russell says, wow, 30-point game. Sheesh, it's a slaughter. It is a slaughter. Buddy Hield 3 is no good.
And loose ball foul called on the Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson Jr.
The thing that I like from this Grizzlies team is that even though the score is what it is, and we talked about playing 0-0, the hustle that in the second effort that they're making, a credit to Taylor Jenkins and him instilling in this team playing the right way no matter what the circumstances are.
Step back, Brissett for 3, no good. Rebound Bane for the Grizzlies. Bane thought about the step back 3, said no. Tyus Jones driving baseline, and he will put up a shot. Not a good shot selection there. Three ball for the Pacers, no good. F-bomb was dropped.
His mindset is try again as Dylan Brooks loses that ball.
Indiana 3 for 17 from 3. Make it 3 for 18. Halliburton offensive rebound. Jaren the rejection. But Dylan can't keep it in play.
They got blocked twice.
Nice rejection there.
First, and then Jaren just cleans up Dylan's initial block. Let's see as Halliburton makes the move. Couldn't really tell, but I think it was a double block.
So they each get a chip?
Or at least get them a half.
Yeah, what would you call a half block? I'd call it a chip.
A chip. I like that, partner. But see, a lot of people think that you may be talking about a championship as that ball thrown away there.
Well, remember, somebody once asked in the NFL, what do you call half a sack? It's called a baggie.
A baggie.
Yeah, so we go with the chip. Indiana down to 38% shooting, and without a field goal here. Brogdon with a knockaway. Brooks got it back.
Yeah, that talk there, John, has been around for years. Wow. Jaren Jackson just posterized one of the players for the Pacers. I'm trying to think who that might have been. That might have been Jackson. He went over. Wow. Jackson, really good finish there. Did he draw the foul too? I believe he did. Yes, he did over Jackson.
Jaren was 6 in the period.
And gets the free throw to go.
The largest deficit Indiana's faced this year is 36 in this building against Charlotte. Brogdon hits the runner. Grizzlies have led tonight by as many as 33.
Don't need that.
Brogdon with 8. Jaren, to a cutting Bane and blocked beautifully by Isaiah Jackson.
Nice timing there by Jackson.
Hield for 3. Jackson a back tap, offensive rebound.
Brogdon, just a wide open lane, will drive, and now Jackson will send it away with another block.
And good job. I think Brogdon thinks he has an open lane, and Jaren with that length able to get a piece of the basketball. And one thing is this is the most indecisive game, partner. I think I have seen Halliburton play as Dylan almost comes up with his steal. We've seen Halliburton play in his young career from Sacramento, and even watching some of the Pacers games, he's getting caught in the air a lot, coming off screens, having to bail himself out with passes.
23rd game for Jaren with 3 or more blocks. Leads the NBA. Isaiah Jackson for 3.
Jackson's 3 is no good, and Grizzlies lost it. Brissett for 3, no good. Rebound Jackson. What's up, Carver family? We have a slaughter on our hands with this one.
He got substitutions that he can make.
87-53.
3 for 21 from 3. Brogdon draws
And
the foul.
gonna draw a foul.
Foul on Desmond Bane, that's 3 on him. Brogdon to the line for a pair. Let's go over to Rob Fisher.
Guys, Jaren Jackson Jr., as you mentioned, 3 blocks. When he's got 3 or more blocks in a game, Grizzlies are 19-3 on the season. How does he do it? Well, Jaren said, I just read what's going on. There's no way for me to figure it out how to block shots. It's just kind of on the fly. Everything happens so fast. Chase downs, well, those are self-explanatory, but you got to get your steps right at half court and trust that the guard doesn't foul. Everything else, it's about timing and make sure that you are ready to go, and he has been ready to go. He's been fantastic blocking shots this year. As I mentioned, 19-3 when he's got 3 or more blocked shots.
So 87-55 after those free throw attempts.
He's got 84 blocks now in the last 30 games, guys.
Set the Michigan State single-season record for block shots. Floats that one too long. Adams, offensive rebound. Hooks it up and in. That's the second hook from Adams in the game.
Yeah.
Right now, the Indian
Crazy
Pacers
indeed.
have no chance on the interior. They have size all the way down. The Grizzlies can continue to exploit the paint.
Jaren against Brogdon. Tyus trails a no-look, a Bain triple. Yes, sir!
And Bain, good for 3.
What?
Well, if you got Desmond Bain wide open, that's the same as almost a layup.
Halliburton and the Grizzlies momentarily went up 37, largest deficit Indiana's faced all year. Grizzlies 11 of 22 from 3. Dillon a step back 3. Rebound to the corner, run down by Hield. Hield.
Long throw there into the corner.
Brogdon against
Brogdon.
Terry Taylor.
Taylor will get that one to go. Now 92-59.
With 3 fouls with that basket. He's now 4 for 4 from the floor.
Bain thought about the 3, couldn't take it. Gets it to Brooks.
A lot of indecision between Brogdon and Halliburton defensively. Dillon
Brooks with a drive floater. No good. Adams rebound. Kicks it out to Jones. And Tyus Jones no good. And good throw there to Hield. And he'll get it up and in. Grizzlies timeout. 92-61. A 31-point game as we go to another commercial break in a very close game. Where's option 3 on the poll? What should I... And he says both. Oh. I thought he was about to say Elden Ring. It would end up being both. It's not like we would throw away the NBA. It was, should we add March Madness or just stick to the NBA? That was my overall theme. Maybe I should have worded that a little bit differently. But March Madness is winning. So we're probably going to have to add some of those games to it. So commercial break, guys. It is getting ready to get back going as they're coming back on the court now. Arku's in the house. Appreciate you very much.
Offensive and for Adams, his 14th double-double of the season. And Jaren, a 14-point. Now they took a block away from him. So he's
So
now
wrong.
with 2.
That is so wrong.
Unless they gave it to Brooks.
That was the double block play. When I told you, I thought Dillon got it first, and then Jaren blocked it second.
Yep, I think that's where they changed it. Melton.
Is that a swish?
Negative swish. So the Grizzlies make changes here. Melton and Anderson in with Zaire Williams, Tyus Jones, Steven Adams.
When is that
Rick
game?
Carlisle, you suggested that he had substitutions to make. It's an all-bench unit. Taylor, Smith, Duarte, Washington, and Lance Stevenson.
That was an easy decision with how the team was playing. That team was playing, but more so the shot selection.
When I was looking at it,
Jalen Smith drives on Adams. Yeah, Indiana 4,
I was looking
19
more
down,
like
and
Kentucky,
0-7
St.
from
Mary's,
here in the third quarter.
or Arkansas
threes
and
that they
Vermont.
took during that time.
Friday night. Yeah, I was looking at something maybe Thursday night, maybe.
Screen by Adams, pick and roll.
So you said Friday night,
Extra pass.
Houston, UAB. Yep, that's one that I thought about too.
Rebound to Washington. Dwayne Washington.
Or Michigan State, Davidson.
That's
Where's that at?
deflected.
Yeah,
Stolen
Michigan
by
State 7
Anderson.
versus 10.
13th Indiana
That'd probably
turnover.
be even better.
Grizzlies 20 points in
I
time.
thought
Offensive
Friday
turnovers.
night, Iowa State versus LSU could be better.
Anderson against Stevenson, and Lance will get hit with the foul. Second on
Thursday
Stevenson.
night, I mean, is it even worth it?
Second team foul
St.
on
Peter's
Indiana
versus
here in the third.
Kentucky. Arkansas and Vermont, but I mean, that's
Grizzlies
probably
have
going to be another
lost their last
blowout.
5 trips into this building. They haven't won here since opener of the 15-16 season. Adams, Tyus, inside-out basketball, but no payoff. Rebound, Jalen Smith.
Ty's not knocking down the shots, but he does have 10 assists in this game.
Duarte. Jalen Smith for 3. You said questionable shot selection. There would be Exhibit A. Kyle crosses over, misses a foul line jumper. Running rebound for Duarte.
Right now, neither team able to put it in the basket as Smith gets an easy one that still won't go down. Told you these rims are unkind.
Tyus, Melton with the
You think
delivery.
Vermont can hang? Linda, one of our
These fast break numbers.
big supporters of the Coach Plays, a big Arkansas fan, so she would like to see us stream that one, that's for sure.
I beg your pardon, Jalen Smith on the follow-off of Washington was 29 fast break points, 29-2. Zaire. Kyle with a follow.
Because Indiana trying to just run and jump. That means it's leaving Grizzlies open for either shots, but then there's no box out responsibility.
Yeah, John, UK would take care of business against that team.
Grizzlies plus 10 on the glass.
Thursday,
Duarte's fadeaway
Arkansas
not there.
or
Rebound
UCLA.
on the floor. It's Adams again. 13 and 13.
I think UCLA is like a 8 o'clock game, so that would be out. I think, actually, that might. Arkansas is late game too. 2:40 left to play in the third. Tyus Jones with a floater, too strong, no
Not a
good.
shooting night for Tyus, just 3 of 11, but as you point out, 10 assists.
Floor game still there. And then at the end of the day, as a point guard, well, the thing that you like to do is you like to have good numbers.
Adams, oh, what a catch. Zaire, yes.
Wasn't pretty, but you take it. Now, say for point guard.
But what great hands by Adams.
Yeah, he's shown us his hands all season. And then takes that foul there.
98-63.
Get a little breather.
13 and 13, 2 assists and a block.
It's tight end, That's tight end there. The tight end is able to go up and make a play for you on the lollipop pass.
31 fast break points now. Ross Wooden, I know you're listening. We need an update on franchise record for fast break points. He's done. I'm out.
That's expending energy there.
You know what they call that down under? They call that a layabout.
A layabout. Well, they have to do a wipeabout once he gets up.
Washington will try for three. Wow. Loose ball foul. Memphis.
3 ball, no good.
Kiefer Sykes in for the first time tonight. Sykes, 3rd year out of UW Green Bay.
Great story is Sykes, with the way that he worked his way into this position.
Been playing with playing in the G League. Rob Fisher, you got something good.
Well, the Grizzlies had 42 fast break points.
St. Mary's versus Indiana if they beat Wyoming. When is that game?
Fast break points they had in that game said basically the key
Let me
was
see. St.
get
Mary's.
out and run. He said, "Do what coach tells us."
Thursday,
Obviously
6:20.
getting stops on the defensive end, that helps us get out and run because we're not taking the ball out of the net. And then at that point, we just have a lot of guys that can push the break, and
Maybe.
everybody else runs to make the best play.
I don't know if that one
42
pushed the
that
needle
night.
neither.
It's in play.
It is in play.
Like I say, maybe Friday between Iowa State, LSU, UAB, Houston, or Davidson, Michigan State.
Wow, this has not been a good night. And
Just have to keep looking at it.
John Morant going full ninja tonight.
The Grizzlies are pulling out.
I do like the 6
style
o'clock
game
time
right
Thursday,
here.
that's for sure.
Dicing up this Pacers team.
I was going to say Bane has been the shooting
98-64, Pacers in the bonus, 145 left to play in the third.
star. Bane
Hield
7
for
three.
3.
Smith hits a 3.
Got it!
Taylor Johnson call a timeout.
That was actually not Hield, that
One
was
thing that
Smith, I
Taylor Jenkins
believe.
will not allow is for there to be slippage from this.
And
Grizzlies
so
team.
now
He's
the
not
Grizzlies
worried
call a
about slippage.
timeout because apparently they are scared that they're about to lose this game for some reason. 98-67. A pity timeout for the Pacers, John Russell says. Maybe. I don't know. Pacers, you would think, are ready for this one to just kind of be over. So Nate Dogg says if the Grizzlies play the Timberwolves in the first round, that will be fun to watch. Towns and Morant will put. Yeah, that will be a good one. I believe we actually did a Timberwolves Grizzlies game, and that was a very entertaining game too.
All freshman pick, also the all defensive team in his 1 year at Kentucky. He's been playing with the Fort Wayne Mad Ants, the G League affiliate of the Indiana Pacers.
You see Indiana again still just trying to chunk up the game defensively, but the Grizzlies doing a good job.
Melton! Wow! Oh my.
Okay. Melton with a nice dunk there.
The Grizzlies just wowzers.
That was phenomenal. That's Gets deflected out by the Grizzlies. I mean, Melton saw the lane, saw a lot of blue paint, and then saw hammer, nail, coffin. This baby's over.
Oh, my. Petey.
Did he say this baby's over?
8 seconds.
It's been over.
Brandon
Just
Clark
saying.
with the block. Tip won't fall.
HSC. Holy cow. I mean, the bench is still standing. Jaren Jackson Jr. walked down here. I can't tell you what he said, but it was amazing.
Isaiah Jackson to the free throw line.
The joy at which this team plays. We talk about how infectious it is amongst themselves, but they have grasped the entire country with the way that they play this game. I know a lot of these people came here to see John Morant.
Oh. Wow, somebody's hacked my Twitter account.
Petey, you calling it on Twitter, too?
I hold Brian Wright, our graphics operator, responsible for that. But I said it on air, so, you know. There it is.
Hammer, nail in the coffin.
Skip pass, intercepted by Halliburton. Halliburton, one of the best steals guys in the league, 4th best, 1.8 a game. Brogdon stepped out of bounds with 18.4.
Pardon, I said it earlier and I'm going to say it again. It is the most indecisive that I've seen Halliburton play in his young career.
4 points, 7 assists, only 1 after the first quarter.
Yeah, he just has not been the same player that we've become accustomed to.
Indiana had a foul to give. They give it with 7 seconds remaining in the period. Desmond Bane with 21. Bane averaging 21 plus over the last 5.
This kid is going to be a fantastic basketball player, and a lot of what has happened is a credit to the Grizzlies' defense against him.
Speaking of Halliburton.
Yes.
Shot clock down to 3. Clark draws a foul from Jackson.
So that's a hard foul there taken.
So yeah, Clark just went down to the
Clark bounces up.
to the floor pretty hard there, but looks like he's going to be okay.
Beautiful lead pass. That's a dangerous foul, man.
Yeah, that's not even a play on the ball.
So
And
Clark to
we'll
the
go
free throw line.
where he is
103 to
66%
70 is the
strike.
score so far. Clark gets that one in.
You give credit to his Grizzlies team and to his coaching staff. Is
Now up
they're still
34
playing the
points
game
in
the
this
right
one.
way. This is not
Brandon
trying
Clark,
to
9
show up
points,
the
2
Indiana
rebounds,
Pacers.
4 for 4
This is
field
playing
goals.
tough defense, getting out
He
running,
will be short
and
on that
making
free
good
throw attempt.
basketball plays.
That will end the third, 104 to 70, as we are getting ready to go into the fourth. So, like I say, on a commercial break, 104 to 70, end of the third. Linda says 17 likes. Can we do better, y'all? Hey, 17's not too bad for a game like tonight. I'll probably take that. It's been a rough one. It again.
Our power forward. In and out dribble. They didn't recognize as well. You guys gonna leave a small guy on me? I'm just gonna back him down, get to my area of the floor, and when he gets there with that left hand, so adept at finishing. Nice three-point play there for Triple J.
Lead is 37-17 for Jackson. You know, and as well as the Grizzlies have played tonight and played the right way, Jackson, nice dump off by Brogdon. I would imagine Rick Carlisle has to be absolutely incensed with the way his team played, particularly in that third quarter.
Right, and I think in that third quarter, a big part of it was as Desmond loses control there. The Pacers, their shot selection in that third quarter was a little bit of a head scratcher.
Hield drives, misses, rebound tap by Conchar to Jackson. Because when you think about a Rick Carlisle team, you think about a disciplined team, and they were not disciplined in that third quarter.
Nice.
Dillon, dump off, Clark the finish. 32 assists.
And that is where Dillon can help this Grizzlies team. Another block.
Jaren with a block. That'll be number 3 for him. They took one away. We'll give it back to him.
This is when you call it the long arm of the law. Jaren is behind the basket and is still able to come up with that clean block.
Jackson against Jackson.
Oh, good pass to Dillon.
Intercepted by Dillon, and Hield with the take foul.
The other thing for Rick Carlisle, what he said, Mama said there'll be nights like this.
Yep. And the irony is that Indiana's Achilles heel this year, their inability to win close games.
You don't have to worry about that tonight, partner.
Brooks trying to make some moves there, couldn't get it, and Jackson just takes that rebound one-handed and finishes strong with 2.
Back to familiar surroundings.
They continue to pour it on.
Jackson has, now this is the second marginal thing that he has done in this game.
Yeah, and now there's a little woofing. And yeah, Jackson is not playing.
It's the second time the foul Brandon Clark
guys out of the way, not playing the ball.
Brandon Clark, he just ushered him out of bounds. He sticks his rear end out as the player is going by for an illegal screen. So you'll see it at the top of the screen. You see that right there. Six, and then the ball gets kicked into Jackson's face mistakenly.
So they're going to go to replay on this. to see if there's going to be any discipline going on here. But Jackson's a little bit out of control.
Right, and Jaren, the good person at Jaren is he was trying to even explain to Rick Carlisle the kick ball wasn't intentional. Like, so you'll see the foul happens.
Yeah.
Jaren kicks the ball. He's just kicking it to stop the play, and then mistakenly hits Jackson in the face. He's going over to apologize, and then he's even going to tell Rick Carlisle that he made the mistake. It was just he kicked the ball on a defensive play.
So they're going to look at this, I assume, to see if there's a hostile act. Now,
Oh yeah, he's not bad, Nate Dogg. He's not bad at all.
Maybe flagrant one against Jackson.
So maybe getting Jackson
didn't hear the first
with a
part of
flagrant.
that. It was a flagrant foul penalty, one, but on who?
Because even Jackson, that would be strange for that to be a flagrant foul on that screen. So.
And
the thing is, I don't see any flagrants anywhere.
no, it's an offensive foul.
Yeah, and that's it. And then that's just that. There is just the ball playing defense, deflecting a pass.
Right.
So I don't know who a flagrant one could be on.
And Sean Wright went back to the monitor.
So why is it 2 shots then?
Because it's a flagrant foul penalty, one.
That's only 1 shot there.
No, 2 in possession. Flagrant foul is 2.
That says flagrant foul. I think Jackson has fouled out.
Yeah, that's 6 fouls on Isaiah Jackson, the offensive foul. A flagrant foul, so 2. And I think it might have been the collision with Dylan Brooks.
Well, I know that's what
offensive foul.
I knew that's what it was. I didn't think you would call that action a flagrant foul.
Right.
That is what I was saying. Like, was it a foul? Yes. Did he stick his rear end out? Yes. I don't know if we're gonna start calling that a flagrant. I mean, it'll be flagrant foul.
So now 113 to 72. 10 minutes left to go in this one.
I don't understand that call, and we're not in a position to get clarification on it. Brooks lobs for Clark.
Just play a fun brand of basketball, and it's fun because when you look up and see 33 assists, they like doing it together.
Yeah.
Good take there for the Pacers. Now 115-74. Under 10-minute mark. Brooks to Anderson.
Ender by Brissett.
Conchar kicks out. Melton trying to drive. Floater off the backboard, no good.
And at this point, you want to get out of here without anybody getting hurt.
Exactly right, partner. If you look out there, you say, well, Dylan Brooks, I think he's still out there because it's also about getting his legs underneath him with some game time and game situations.
Dylan for 3. We have yet to see Culver, Tilly, or Tillman for the Grizzlies. They're all available. Halliburton, Brogdon. Hield, shot clock at 8, guarded by Conchar. Forced baseline jumper is in by Buddy Hield. A dozen for Hield, but the job the Grizzlies have done on Halliburton, he's coming off a 25 and 10 assist game, 4 and 8 assists tonight.
Yeah, I think that is a part of the game is knock away there by Brissett. As much as the great defense, the forcing turnovers, fast break points, but the shutting down of Halliburton in this game has led the Grizzlies to be able to be in this position. As you see here, Dylan, nice setup to BC. Shout out Canada.
Dylan draws a foul, will go to the line. So you combine Hield and Halliburton. They're combined 7 of 20 and 0 of 4 from 3.
And these two guys, since the trade, have been fantastic offensively for Indiana.
Yeah, Hield was averaging just under 20 a game in 13 games here in Indiana.
Dylan Brooks,
And
9
the Grizzlies have
points.
taken him out of the game.
He
Dylan
makes
Brooks
that
with
first free throw.
Now, to be fair, the Grizzlies also held Hield in the 3 games against Sacramento to 10 points and just 33% shooting.
They've done a good job against him the entire season, and a lot of it is, and even his points here tonight, they force him to have to do it off the dribble. That's not his comfort zone. It's more of a standstill shooter.
Grizzlies to Atlanta for a Friday night tilt with the Hawks. Hield pitches it out. Brogdon drives. Shot clock down to 1. Desperation 3, in and out. Rebound tapped around.
3 ball was no good for the Pacers, but
Terry Taylor.
Taylor will fight hard to get that rebound and the putback.
He actually started the game on Sunday. Brooks for 3. Oh, John Conchar, a tip dunk. Mastodon, elevation.
Mastodon
Conchar
much, but
showing a little bit of height there.
Oh, wow. A tip
How's that one going, Linda?
Hield for 3.
Hield will knock down a 3 ball there.
What?
No box out of him out the corner, and you allow Jitty to get a running start.
You talked about it in the pinnacle effective advice of the game. Paint scores. 66 paint points for the Grizzlies.
Melton gets his own rebound and gets it in. 120 to 83, and we get a stoppage of play.
Carlisle's going to take one of his 2 remaining timeouts.
59-57. Yep, Suns, Pelicans. That's definitely a better game than what we got here tonight. Memphis 120, Pacers 83. Almost halftime, Linda says, for the Pistons and Pelicans and Suns. I don't know why I thought Pistons.
Purpose. They finished around the
And
basket.
we're back.
They shared the basketball, allowed guys to get easy finishes on those transition opportunities. This was a terrific all-around game for the Grizzlies. The defensive effort that led to run-out points, and then when you need your big-name players to step up, Jaren Jackson Jr. stepped up large here tonight.
Jared Culver and Xavier Tillman in for the first time tonight. And the score changed because the Buddy Hield 3 was ruled a 2. Sykes on a step through and a finger roll. Keeper Sykes. The Grizzlies have had 9 wins this year by 25 or more. That is a franchise record and an NBA high this year. Culver. An Anderson triple. Tillman trying to keep it alive and the rebound to Smith. 8 30-point wins under the stewardship of Taylor Jenkins in 2+ seasons. And possibly another one tonight.
This Grizzlies team, they continue to amaze, and we use the word, like a lot of times people only talk so much about Ja Morant, and rightfully so. He is the buzzword for everyone. But when you talk about the depth of this Grizzlies team, the talent of this team, the camaraderie, and then how effective they are on both ends of the floor, that's what the definition of the word team is that yes, you have a star individual, but that individual brings along the collective. And this team, they get it done as a collective with individual talent.
They've got 7 different players that have 50 or more steals. And Rick Carlisle's complaining about something to the official scorer and Justin Van Dyne. Rick's not happy for a lot of reasons. Smith 1 of 2.
What's up? 60 for Kyrie. What's up? Don't be scared. 139. Appreciate you for joining the stream. Nice little floater there by Culver.
Came into the job, I thought, doing too much trying. I mean, you can't come into this job with just throwing stuff on the wall and seeing what sticks.
122-85 under 6 minutes left. Smith tried to do a nice little pass there, but too much.
Xavier Tillman's got a tying his shoe, and I was like, D'Anthony, you need to bring it to front court.
And I couldn't see where we're sitting. You kind of can't see the right side of the court on the other end. I was wondering why D'Anthony was even standing there.
Illegal screen called on Xavier Tillman. Kyle Anderson out of the ball game. Killian Tilly is in. Last played in the blowout over New Orleans. Foul called on Killian Tilly.
So I'd like to say that I'd like to give a shout out to some of these Pacers fans that are still here.
Yeah.
Why?
And Stevenson good with the first. Love coming to this building. The ushers are friendly. The ushers remember you year after year after year. It's one of the best places, I think, to watch a basketball game. And I've told this story before when.
Yeah, he's doing all right. He's in the corner. You can't see him right now. He's pretty energetic right now. You won't come up here? Yeah.
Kind of like the seating bowl where you have.
He's a little bitey.
Yep. Kind of squared off.
He's getting a little bit bigger though.
Kind of a half bowl. And the fact that you have one main entrance coming into the building, where you have this giant plaza where you gather together as a community to come watch a basketball game. They hearken to the old school.
This is when entertainment and basketball is not that good because there's a blowout. We got dogs.
I good shot by there by Culver. Nice basket.
Yeah, he's
when they used to change.
I think he's 20 pounds maybe. He's gotten bigger, that's for sure.
That's how old I am.
But for a period of time in one end zone,
he's definitely gotten bigger.
He hits.
Washington for 3.
What?
To sit on bleachers and watch from the end zone, you could do that. That's changed, of course. Tillman missing the backhanded layup.
thoroughly have
What are you doing?
updated. The building is a beautiful building. Washington gets another basket to go there. They have done a great job with it. The one thing I couldn't stand about it when I played, I never won here. As a broadcaster, we struggled to win here. So to be able to be here and see this type of win, this is good for me.
Melton for three. Rebound to Washington. Grizzlies 5-19 all-time in Indiana. Sykes lost it. Conchar on the pickup.
Do you really, Linda?
Bodies everywhere.
We were watching a movie yesterday, and some dogs came on, and they were tuned into it. That's for sure.
Tillman doubled. Conchar. Good ball movement. Melton for three. 13th triple for the Grizzlies tonight.
Guys, don't forget to give the Coach Plays a
This
follow
Grizzlies team,
on
by the
Twitch
way, and this will come as no
TV,
surprise, on track
as we
to
are
be
transitioning and
highest
putting a lot of our gaming content on our Twitch channel. So we're trying to get our followers up on Twitch.
spin and finish by
Trying to goal right now is 50. We're at 42 followers.
Just with the pace of this Grizzlies franchise, never
He
played
has gotten bigger
this type of pace or
in the
had
past week.
this
Dudley.
amount of scores on a team. It was grinded out, great defense, get it to your main guys. But with this plethora of offensive weapons, you like to open it up and give everyone an opportunity.
Speaking of giving everyone an opportunity, Lance Stephenson.
So we got 127.93.
Grizzlies 56 bench points.
Carver
tonight.
family
Three bench
says
players
she,
in
and I go,
Anthony Melton with 18.
What?
His high this year is 22 at the Clippers. And Melton 4 of 8 from 3. He had been 6 for his last 26. But a big night for DeAnthony tonight to go along with 4
Okay.
assists and 3 steals.
okay.
Conchar. Culver against the
Hey.
shot clock and air ball.
What are you doing to me, buddy? .230 left to play in this game. 127.93.
And timeout taken by the Grizzlies.
No. Be a good boy. He is not liking this game. Did y'all hear that? No, don't. Don't do that. No. Hey, hush. Oh my gosh. No. No, no, no. Mm-mm. Nope. Nope.
Jr. here tonight.
There's a lot of stuff we can talk about.
What's those,
Grizzlies,
Juan?
30 points
7
off
points,
19
Pacers.
turnovers.
Juan, you got a bet you got going on right now?
I want to throw
What, do you
some
need 7 more
flowers
points?
at
Is that what I'm
Tyus
getting?
Jones tonight.
Yes.
10 assists.
Hey,
0
that will make this
turnovers.
interesting for
He
me,
leads the league in
because it has
assists.
not been interesting for a while.
Be able to call
Let me know, Juan.
on
First
that
off,
would be a
appreciate you for
30-second
joining the Coach Plays in this incredible game we've got going on here today. You got some money riding on the Pacers and you need 7 more points? Let me know right now.
Like Tyus is,
We're going to be all in on
your
this
task is
if
to make sure
that is the
your
case.
team plays to the best of their ability and walk out with a victory. Doing whatever you have to ensure that. And tonight he ensured it by getting guys
2:10
shots,
left to play.
making sure the
If he
offense
needs
ran,
7 more
and we
points.
talk about the
Boring
pace
game
of
indeed,
the
John.
at a
Boring game
particular
indeed.
pace. They were there the entire
Thankfully,
time.
we don't get many of these.
Culver, missing the
Culver
third
3
rebound.
ball is no good.
Grizzlies 35 assists tonight.
Washington driving all the way in, and we'll get that one to go. So 5 more points
Double figures with 10.
if Juan needs 7.
Actually, this is gonna be
Milton
Woodgate,
hesitates,
46th
steps
season
back,
for Tyus Jones,
kicks all the way to
leading the league in
Conchar.
assist-to-turnover ratio.
Conchar drives, kicks right back out to Melton, gets it all the way back across for Tillman, and he will get the 3.
What? It's a 3.
What?
He banked that in off to the side of the backboard partner.
The kiss.
There's a nice feed there for Smith.
That would be the definition of
Now
an
3 more points.
Yes. But back to Tyus Jones. This season he came in 6.28 to 1 assist-to-turnover ratio. If you're a point guard,
So apparently
it's like
he
3.5 to
probably
1 or
bet
better, you're
that the
doing pretty
Pacers
well.
score 100
It's going
points.
to be like 6.5
There's a foul.
by the time the stats are updated tomorrow.
And I'm gonna tell you this, a guy that prided himself in that category never got anywhere near those numbers.
All right. Grizzlies and Hawks coming your way Friday night. Coverage begins at 6 o'clock right here on Valley Sports Southeast, 6:30 tip. And of course, what a difference the season has turned when Atlanta came to Memphis. Morant appeared to suffer what looked like a very serious injury. Grizzlies went 10-2 in his absence. And then Morant came back and became All-Star Ja.
Has just continued to be all-star Ja, and this Grizzlies team has continued to play at a high level.
And how about that matchup with Trae Young? You talk about must-see TV.
Talked with Dylan a little bit about that matchup. He is looking forward to it very much so, and because the one thing about Dylan is loves a challenge, and that is the ultimate challenge in terms of guard play.
Trae Young with 47 against the Pacers. Conchar rips the cords for 3.
Conchar with the 3 ball.
Not only did they play great offense, this was a resounding defensive effort by the Grizzlies.
Washington pitch out, stolen by Culver. Tillman, yes!
Tillman gets it to go.
And they're dancing on the Grizzlies.
135 to 99.
Be the largest victory by the Grizzlies over the Pacers. They had a victory over the Pacers in 06 by 30. Washington and Indiana gets to the century mark.
So Indiana does get to the 100 mark.
They wanted to see 100 points. Grizzlies get to 48 and 22. Pacers.
All right, so that will finally end this one. This was definitely probably, I would say, the biggest blowout game we've ever done on the Coach Plays, and that sucks. But we will be back, and we'll have better games, guys. Appreciate everybody who hung out with us, Linda B and John, especially you two. Y'all were in here almost the whole stream, pretty well the whole stream. I appreciate you guys very much. Carver family. Everybody else who popped in chat, big shout out to Coach Allen for the $5 dono. $5 super chat. We will be back. I will keep you guys updated if we decide to do some March Madness, as it did win the poll at a 26 votes, 58 to 42. So y'all have a good rest of your Tuesday night. Until next time, stay humble, stay kind. Peace.
Never fake, I keep it real.